Okay guys, so we're back. Messed around with it again. But I don't know whether this is going to be any better because yeah, it doesn't seem to be as as good as like what I was having before. But anyway, I'll crack on with it and I'll take a look at the last lot of footage that I've done in case it's anyway. Because like I said, I definitely had it working alright before. Like it's just a case of like getting it sweet. Like I'm sure I had it sweet last time. But yeah, I'm just checking it out. Like the telly's a bit stuttery. Like, let me have a look. You see, when I play the game, it plays perfect. Just making sure that, yeah. I don't know what I've done wrong here. I seem to have put all the settings back to how it was before. Or at least I thought I did. Yeah, sorry about the beginning of the intro. I just thought that, like, I could have sworn I had the settings a bit better. But doesn't seem like I can, there it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened, like, why the footage seems to be so jerky. Let's have a look. Well, at least it's alright when I pan around the spaceship anyway. But like I said, I did have it working alright before, and it's just that, like, obviously, my stream was only 720p, so I thought I'd try and improve it. Like, what I done was I made a recording the other day, you know, like just a recording out of OBS, and yeah, it worked quite well. You know, like the 4K was actually looking okay. I was quite happy with the result at the end. So what I done was I left the settings and I thought I'd try to do a live stream. But then, like I said, YouTube was complaining that it was either not a good internet connection or that it was too stuttery. So yeah, talk about issues. But at least I can record in 4K. So I might do a few videos like that. Like, you know, I was having problems with the 4K before. It just wasn't, like, when I was using OBS, it just wasn't, it was too stuttery. Whereas, like, I've just tried it now, and with the new graphics card that I've bought, it's loads better. Like, it's actually, like, watchable. So yeah, I think I'll be doing a bit more of that, and I'll just upload rather than live stream more, maybe, because I can't keep. Yeah, like the problem is like you're struggling to see like the writing on the screen, aren't you? Although it looks a bit better now that yeah, it does look a bit better now I'm looking at the full screen. But when you look at the little window, it looks perfect. But yeah, sorry about how long it took us, guys and girls, but it just took like 5 minutes trying to sort my OBS out. Like, I'm not an absolute pro with the program, like, you know, like, I'm just like sort of working my way through it. Like, so I'm getting there with it. It's a good program, it's just complicated to use. And like what I found was like the first couple of times when I was recording off the game bar was really good. The Xbox game bar, I really like it. But yeah, I could have sworn when I first started recording it was doing 4K, but like, no, when I checked it a couple of weeks ago, it isn't. It's better than 1080p, but it's not 4K. So yeah, I'm glad I've messed around with OBS, like, to see if like it would record in 4K, like, because it does. It just means that I'm gonna have to play with the settings all the time. Like in between doing the live streams and doing my recordings, it's gonna be a case of having to change all the settings all the time. But yeah, I don't mind doing something. So anyway, went to the shop earlier. On the way back, I got a little wave off my hairdresser. She happened to be looking out the window as I was walking past, so I got a little wave out of her. I'm over the moon. I must have done something right, guys, to get a little wave out my hairdresser. So yeah, I'll be popping back in there in about a week or two's time. Get the old haircut again. See if I can chat her up again. Yeah, so that's been about it really. I went over to my mum and dad's last night, and oh, honestly, we had steak. I'm telling you, I wish I could cook steak like my mum. I need to learn how to make it, because it never goes right whenever I cook steak. I always end up buying the wrong one. And it's like £10. It's like £10 a go, isn't it? So yeah, I don't cook steaks I don't cook steaks at all. So I could do with learning, like. I might have to get the goddess Candyland to come and help me, because I'm telling you, I bet she can cook steaks. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting to put out nearly 4 tweets today, but I'll have to do something about it. I'll just, yeah, I'll delete my video. I think I'll do it afterwards. Do you know what I mean? I got a reaction out of Twitter though. Someone said it was marvellous, I think they said. Or magnificent, I think he said. But yeah, that's miraculous. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll delete them, I think, afterwards. The odd video that I made, the little 2-minute ones. We'll just see what happens. So yeah, been getting into this game really quite a lot now recently. I've been getting me ships sold, and yeah, I've been doing quite a few live streams on Twitch recently. But obviously, like the past 6 months, like you can't see very much. You can only see the last 2 weeks of my footage. So it's a case of like it's a bit of a nightmare because like obviously I've done quite a bit of live streaming to it, but I haven't got any footage. Like I didn't really want to just upload it direct to YouTube without like I didn't know whether you could get away with it, to be honest with you, but yeah, Candyland does though. She's got like a second Twitter account. No, a second YouTube account. And she puts like all of her Twitter videos on YouTube. You know, she's only been doing it about a year. I didn't know whether to do that, guys, and start like just uploading all my Twitch streams. But you see, like she's putting like big 7, 8, 9 hour videos on, whereas I'll only be putting on like an hour's worth, really. So I'm thinking like maybe if I make it a bigger streamer, guys, then people might want to watch my Twitch. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna make content, guys. To be honest with you, you know, like I'd rather make like an hour or two video, put me intro and outro on it, and then do it like that, really. But I'm gonna be making something. I'm gonna be making something on Blender soon. I want to try and make like a little website link for the bottom of my video. You know, like an overlay. Like I'm thinking about putting an overlay on it. So that's the plan, like. Put the overlay on. Honestly, YouTube forgets the settings that you put into it. It's a nightmare. Right, that one's right. That one's right. Oh no, there we go. It is saying it. I didn't think it was saying Eve Online. But we've made it to Argyll anyway. So I think I'm going to load up a load of ships here, I think, guys. Over the next couple of videos or next couple of weeks or something. And then put a big order on, I think. You know, to sell. Do maybe 20 or 30 ships at a time. And then wait for them to end. You see what I mean? Because like if you put too many on and they don't sell, you've only got to travel over and pick them up again, or travel over and then put them back on the market again. So I'm thinking like load up with a few down here, and then hope and pray they sell, really. You know, the shuttles are selling quite well down here that I was selling. I was selling loads of shuttles down here. But yeah, these magnates don't seem to sell as well. Yeah, I suppose at least I know I can flick between the settings on OBS and do my 4K content anyway. Because, you know, like, some people like live and some people like video content, and there's just no way of convincing them that the other's better. So I'm thinking about trying to stick to doing both, and that way if they want to watch a video they can watch a video, and if they want to watch live they can watch live. Because like live's good, like I enjoy doing live because you get people chatting in the chat window every now and then. It doesn't happen very often for me at the minute, but I've watched other people's streams and like it's a good way of engaging with your community. Whereas with like just like a live video, you've got to keep checking back. You've got to keep checking the comments, haven't you? I'll tell you what we'll do while we're here. We'll check the market. Oh, yeah. They're 15 jumps away, them though. They're quite a long way away. I'm still cheapest in the area. For the minute. For the minute. Yeah, the telly looks alright now I'm in the space station. Maybe it just takes a little bit for the stream to stop being stuttering, maybe. Maybe it takes a little bit of time. Because the telly looks alright there when I'm looking. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it just takes a little while to sort out, maybe. Yeah, well, we'll crack on with some agency missions, I think, when we get back. And I'll check out the Corsair or whatever it's called, and we'll hopefully power a few more sessions on, like. Because I never know how long I'm going to stream for, but I try and make it an hour and a half minimum, really. You know, like, oh, that's been the average anyway, so far. Yeah, so I'll tell you what we haven't had recently. We haven't had no bad weather for about 4 weeks or more now. We haven't had any bad weather, right, since I lost the roof on the shed. And I had to screw it back down again the next day. And that must be nearly 6 weeks ago now. It's been absolutely ages, like, ever since Christmas. We've not had really any bad weather, I'd say. So, like, we're cracking on for a good month and the weather's been alright nearly every day. It's been cloudy a lot of days, like today's cloudy, but it's not that cold, and hopefully I'm saving a few pennies on the gas meter or more. I've noticed that, like, it's just a random bill every day. You know, like, it's not like where I was last time where the bill was nearly the same every day. This one goes up and down, so it's harder to try and guess what you're going to use every week. But yeah, it's been going alright really. it's anywhere between like 250 and 350 a day on the gas. Sometimes it's like I've had the gas as low as £2 sometimes. It's just that it has to be a really warm day where the gas is hardly on, where the boiler's hardly on, do you know what I mean? But I'm getting used to the heating, guys. I'm thinking like I'm going to absolutely freeze when I turn it off. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll just have to wait and see. Like, I'm hopefully going to like leave it on for another 2 months, I think. And then try and turn it off in like maybe end of March. And try and get like maybe seven or 8 months where the heating's not on, at least. Because the problem is you only end up using the electric heater instead. Do you know what I mean? And then like you're into spending like £250 a day on the electric heater. So you think you're saving money by turning the central heating off, but I'm telling you, you end up putting it back on when like you end up putting loads of money on your electrical for it. So unless we get a really ridiculous summer, the heater's going to be on every now and then. Because that's how it's always been for me. I like leave the place cold normally, and then just run the heater in the lounge. Do you know what I mean? That's how I usually run the place. But since I've moved, I decided like it got to like the 1st of November, and I was like, nah, it's time to turn the central heating on. Like, so it's the first time I've had my place where it's warm, guys. It was always absolutely freezing in the flat. Even when you were spending like £3 a day on the electric meter with the heating, it was still like absolutely freezing. So I'm really happy that I've got somewhere that's actually warm. Because I'm telling you, you can rent places where they've got storage heaters, and storage heaters are an absolute nightmare. You've got to guess when it's going to be cold, because you've got to turn it on the day before, otherwise you've got no heating. I mean, it's alright if there's already snow on the floor. You know it's going to be cold tomorrow, but yeah, I'm just glad I moved out of there, to be honest with you guys. I've put up with it for 11 years, and when the rent's nearly the same price what I'm paying now as what it was before, you know, like I might as well, I've done the right thing moving, do you know what I mean? The rent's nearly the same, so. Yeah, so it'll be Thursday tomorrow. Time for another live stream on Twitch, I think. I'm trying to stick to my Thursday and Saturdays. And like, I'm trying to do like maybe 2 streams a day sometimes. Like, stream my Eve on the daytime. And then stream off the PlayStation for the night time. So I'm trying to fit 2 streams a day in, really. That's the plan, like. Is do like an hour and a half on one. Have a bit of a break and then stream on the PlayStation later on that night. That way, like, I'm getting more video content out. And it's not one just massive stream, do you know what I mean? Because like, I've watched other streamers, and when they like, I tried changing the things on Twitch where like you change categories. But what I noticed is when you look at the video the next day, it only shows, like, say for example I put just chatting and then I decide to stream Eve. So I changed the settings in the studio. If you look at my video on the next day, it'll start by saying just chatting. It'll be whatever you put on first. So yeah, I'm not sure, like, I'm not a pro on how it works, like, but I've seen one video that someone uploaded, right, and you seem to be able to edit the stream as you go on along. Like, maybe that's what happens when you change category. It actually puts some segments in your video, because I noticed when I looked at his video the next day, it said that he was playing one game, I think it was Pug, and then he was playing Minion Masters or something, or Masters and Minion or something, and then he was playing that later on. But it actually had it in, like, at the bottom of the video, so you could just skip straight to the part you want to watch. Like, I thought that was a really good idea, but until I work out what I'm doing, I don't really want to try it. So I just stream like what I do with YouTube. I just stream one game and then stop and then leave it at that for the day. Do you know what I mean? And then change games or whatever later on. Here we go, we're nearly back. We'll get an agency mission on in a minute. Yeah, it takes longer to get down to Arkle in this ship than it does in the other ship. That's what I've noticed anyway. Yeah, I need to try and work out which item I need to buy to increase the warp speed activity, because I'm sitting around like a sitting duck here for ages until it kicks in. Yeah, so I think I'm definitely going to make one of these overlays, like, so that I can promote my Twitch channel, my Twitter channel and my website. Like, that's the plan.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I told you in the last video I always forget to claim these. There we go. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of security missions, like, guys. I mean, like, I took myself out for a delivery the other day. Do you know what I mean? And that went quite well. That was quite easy. There's not a lot of there's nothing too complicated about doing the deliveries, guys. It's just a case of flying over to the location and then moving a parcel and then getting paid for it. But obviously, like, I don't want to start doing a load of them videos, like live streaming a load of that, like, you know, like, you'll get well bored. I've got plenty of cap boosters. I could do with building a few more, to be honest with you. But I've got nearly 1,000, I think. I just thought, like, keep myself topped up with them, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I finally started playing a bit of Eve Echoes the other day. I told you in my last stream, like, I still haven't made my intro video, like, but it hasn't been sunny, so I haven't really wanted to make it. Like, I thought I was going to be able to make it today, but the sun was only out for about half an hour and then it went in. So, yeah, I missed out on the opportunity of, like, trying to get down the park while it was sunny, like, but yeah, well, I'll make it one day and get it uploaded, like. Been putting a few hours into it. I generated about 100,000 in about an hour. Just off doing the beginner missions. Oh, you get a few quid for this one. It's probably going to be a hard mission. I've noticed that if you get over 100,000, the missions are a lot harder than the ones that are under 100,000. Like, that's what I've noticed anyway from my little 2 hour, my little 2 year expedition on this game. Guessing we've got to take him out. Yeah, I think I'm doing the right thing running the cap boosters rather than running like the afterburner. Like, it seems to work out better for me anyway. Yeah, so I gained an extra follower on Twitch the other day as well. I'm happy with that, like. He must be running away, because honestly it's just not going down, is it? Yeah, he's going the other way. No wonder I'm struggling to catch him. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. He's in a good range at the minute.
A module has run out of charges.
Lovely. Yeah, by the time I collect the loot and all that, my capacitor should be up, and so should my shields. Yeah, I shouldn't have to use them cap boosters, I don't think. Yeah, so that's the plan for 2022, guys. Spend a lot more time live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. And I've nearly got my account unlocked for Odyssey as well, to live stream on that as well, so I think I might do something new on a new platform. You see, I don't know whether the live streams on Odyssey are going to be, whether it saves the video afterwards or whether it only live streams while you're live or whatever, but yeah, I fancy really giving it a go on a platform that's little. You know what I mean? You know, like if I'm the only one live streaming on the platform, I might pick up a few people. So I'm thinking about definitely doing it, but you need to support your channel with 50 tokens, and I'm like, I've got 47 tokens supporting mine, so by the time I upload another 10 videos or something, it should be, I should be there, like, I should easily have my 3 tokens, and I should be able to live stream, so I can't wait to do that, like, guys and girls. Try the new platform out and see what happens. You know, like, I really like Odyssey and Library. I think it's a really good platform, like. And like if you're a YouTube creator, there's a button you can click that'll sync your channel. I'm getting took out quick here, like. Yeah, I could do with maybe fitting some better guns to this shit. It's something that I need to do, like. It's definitely fit some better guns to it, like. Because I've got the worst guns you can buy. I just bought them because they were cheap. I thought, like, I'll buy them first, and then see how far I get with them. Do you know what I mean?
The module has run out of charges.
Here we go. We're getting somewhere here, like. Might as well pick the loot up while I'm here, I think. Yeah, we'll crack on with it. There's quite a few here though. It's going to take ages doing these, like. That's even if I can get all of them done with the amount of cap boosters I've got.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, I said to you, didn't I, at the beginning, before we even got out here, that this was going to be a major mission, like when it was over 100,000. Yeah, like I said, the only problem is it takes forever to move anywhere.
A module has run out of charges.
Maybe I don't have to blow them up, all of them. There's a cargo container here, we'll soon find out. Although it did say eliminate all enemies in the area, didn't it? No, it's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm going to be on this mission absolutely ages. There's bloody hundreds of them. I reckon this is going to last my full hour and a half video, like live session, I reckon, guys. Well, at least my shield's back up, that's the main thing. That's it, we're getting locked on now. Well, we're getting somewhere here, like.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, honestly, can't wait for the summer, like. Got myself a new yard at my new house. Honestly, I love it. I just wish that, like, I had the sun in the backyard every time, but I get a little bit of sun in the backyard, but it's only like about from 10 o'clock till about maybe 3 o'clock or something. But it's better than no sun, guys. Like when I was living in the flat, guys, there was no balcony or anything. You couldn't sit on the balcony or you couldn't sit anywhere, you know, like you could sit out the front of the apartment, but I never really wanted to do that, like. So I'm just happy I've got like myself a little outside space. It's nice, like. I get myself a chair and I sit in the sunshine for a little bit. I'm over the moon, like. many we got more? How many more we got? Loads. Oh, we're done. We're done. It says dock. You beauty. I'll go and get that cargo container as well, I think. Might as well. Yeah, I'm happy we didn't have to take all of them out, like. I would have been there absolutely ages taking all of them out as well. Yeah, it's something I never noticed when I was at the beginning of the game when I was playing. Sometimes you only have to do half the mission, and then it says dock, and you're done. Do you know what I mean? But I never realised at the beginning of the game. Sometimes it just says go over and investigate an area, and all you've got to do is go and investigate an area and then fly off again. You don't have to battle the 20 ships that turn up. You've just got to investigate the area and that's it. So yeah, you need to keep your eye out for the where it says dock there. You know, like if you don't keep a lookout, you'll be wasting your time. You could get took out in the meantime. Like cargo containers miles away. Oh, I think we'll leave it. Means I've got to fly past all them, I think. Do you reckon I can make this cargo container, or do you reckon it's going to take me past all of them? We'll have a look, see which way it goes. Oh, it looks empty. They're over there. Oh, it could be good for this cargo container, like. Happy about that, like. I thought, like, I might have to leave it. Yeah, I nearly ran out of cap boosters as well, didn't I? You know, like, it's a good job the mission ended when it did, really. Yeah, there's still two massive groups of enemy ship out there, like. Yeah, it'll be the weekend before we know it, guys. It's Wednesday already. It'll be the weekend before we know it, I'm telling you. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend, but my mate was on about going out for a meal somewhere, so I might end up going to the pub at least one day this week. Yeah, make a nice change going for something to eat and have a couple of drinks, do you know what I mean? Happy with that. Happy that I've got all the loot as well and they didn't even come chasing after me. Nice. Yeah, so I haven't done any of my No Man's Skies yet this year, but I'm definitely thinking about planning on doing it soon. Because I want to get me 100 videos done. And it's a case of like, I keep putting it off and keep putting it off. And I've done about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 videos late on last year. And like, I got them all uploaded and I made myself a new logo, like a new intro logo for like the beginning of the video. It's it's the same neon that I'm using for the Be Right Back that I'm going to put on in a minute when I go to the toilet.
Docking permission requested.
It's
Docking request accepted.
yeah, the neon looks really well, like, so I just need to make some more videos and use that as my new logo for the next 10 videos, I think. Yeah, I need to head back, don't I? And pick up some cap boosters. Right guys, we'll get her on automatic I think.
Engaged.
And I'll take a quick go to the toilet. Right, 2 minutes guys and girls.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active.
Okay guys, I'm back. We're still not at the space station yet, but we're nearly there.
Approaching station.
Yeah, just stuck my head outside there. It's getting a bit chilly now, like. Yeah, I love the summer, guys. Love the summer. I like it warm, mate. Like,
Docking permission
I don't
requested.
like freezing my ass off, but
Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
right, cap boosters, innit? Get rid of this loot. You get quite a bit of money in loot, like, honestly. There was 750,000 there before I moved it. Cap boosters. Yeah, you see, you want to leave a little bit of room, guys, because otherwise you can't pick the loot up, which is what I found out in one of my live streams. I'll tell you what, we'll go on delivery. We'll make a change and do a delivery, I think. How do you get back? Distribution, I think it is. I think we'll take the, every time I've done it right, guys, you can take a little ship I found, especially for the beginner missions anyway. So we'll take the Beast. Yeah, I love the headlights on this ship. I think they're cool as hell.
Warp drive active.
You see how fast the warp drive works on this ship? It's way quicker. Yeah, you watch. I'll get to this place, right, and then the cargo that I need to move will be absolutely boatloads. You watch. Oh, I've got a drone in here. I didn't realise I had a drone in here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about live streaming later on to YouTube on doing a bit of Dirt 5, like, if anybody fancies a bit of rallying. I'm thinking about live streaming on my PlayStation later.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Oh. Right, we'll go back and get a bigger ship. See, I told you, didn't I? Just be my luck, wouldn't it? It said 360, I think it said.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, 360, so I'll have a look. I'm sure I won't need the Seagull for this mission. Yeah, it's funny because, like I said in the past, whenever I've moved stuff, it's hardly even put a dent in the cargo hold. Like, honestly.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
No, it's still too little. Try this one. I honestly didn't want to take out my Seagull, but no, that's the same. Looks like it's a Seagull, guys. Let's make sure I can fit it all in. Yeah, plenty of them. What a beginner mistake to make, eh?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it seems to be the industrial ships take forever to warp, whereas the other ships don't. That's what I've noticed. So, I suppose it's like to get you caught out in a situation when you're coming out of a warp gate, I'm guessing.
Warp drive active.
Because obviously if it takes you forever to get the warp drive to kick in, you're going to be a sitting duck for ages.
Warp drive active.
I maybe could have used me afterburner to get here. Oh no, maybe not.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, look at that, it's only 2 jumps away as well. This should be some simple money, this.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Lovely.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, that was probably the easiest 100,000 I've done. Oh, there's another one here. There's 2. These are level 2, well. Yeah, we'll try and move the homeless, I think. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, let's see how much room they take up. 240. I didn't think it'd take up that much. Yeah, there's probably more money in the deliveries than I ever thought, like.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, there's a few more jumps to this one, like. And then I'm going to have to travel back to pick up my money as well, aren't I? Yeah, honestly, I can't wait till next month. I'm gonna book in my hairdresser again, have a nice chat to her again, and yeah, see what happens. Like, she's quite nice, my hairdresser, like, guys. Like I said, I must have done something right to get a wave out of it today. I'm surprised she recognised us, like, you know, like, I was just like, she was sweeping up at the time, you know what I mean? She just happened to see us. Yeah, I just hope I get my video out and done and dusted, like. I'm thinking about putting a hat on, because, like, my hair's a bit of a, like, it's just starting to get to the point now where, like, it's just slightly too long. So I'm thinking, yeah, I don't want it too long for, like, a intro video, like. So I might put a hat on.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I wasn't half tired in my last stream, guys. I don't know how many people are gonna make it through through my last stream into this stream and all the way up to like an hour and 30 minutes into it. But my God, guys, was I tired when I last streamed. I listened to like some of the footage back, like, because I wanted to know whether you could hear my neighbour's music in the background. And like, to my amazement, you can't. I can't believe it. Like, the music was pretty loud in my house and you couldn't even hear it on the microphone. I turned my headset up to 100% and I couldn't hear their music, like, so I'm over the moon, like. I promise you it would have been horrendously loud in my last flat. Oh, well, I got the money without having to travel back, so I'm happy with that, like. Right. Yeah, I'll do that one, I think. It's only one jump away, innit? So I'm thinking about trying to work my streams into longer streams, like. That's the plan, like. Is like, try and like, go for 2 hours and then like go for 2.5 hours and then like go for 3 hours, do you know what I mean? And work it up slowly so that I'm doing like longer streams all the time. Because like, I honestly don't think people want to just watch an hour and a half. I think they want to watch longer. You know, like every time I look at other streamers, they all stream for like 6 hours at a time. And like, their videos get loads of views. So there must be something in it.
Warp drive active.
Oh, we've got a blue one. I've not seen a blue one before.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, this one seems alright. It doesn't say how far away it is though. Better pick up my viral agent.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, guys and girls, I can't wait to get on the PlayStation later for a change. I don't play on it that often sometimes. Like, I've only played on it something like once in the past week or something, or twice or something. But I do enjoy my time on the PlayStation, like. It's just I don't play it every night.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so I've got to go through some dodgy bit of space before I get to the green sectors. At least they're not red sectors. That's the main thing. But even these orange sectors, I've been took out in an orange sector before, just by someone waiting at the gate. They were waiting on the other side. When I walked out of it, I couldn't walk away fast enough. I just got attacked and then I was dead within seconds.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it said I could dock at that refinery there, didn't it? I really want to work out how to get some space bases and stuff built on this game, like, you know, get some refineries and some. I think there's another one to do with the mining that you can get. see them ones are sentry guns. Yeah. And then what are these ones? These are refineries.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't know, I might do a bit of distribution in some of my other videos. It's not something that I've really looked into before, but they're really easy work. It's really easy work, this, like, just travelling to a few different space stations and dropping off some supplies, like. It makes the security ones look really easy, doesn't it? Like, I mean, like, really hard compared to these. You know, like, I thought there might have been, like, a battle to do, but it doesn't seem that way. I've done about maybe 4 now. 4 or 5, and I've never come across a battle yet.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Lovely. So, I think what we're going to do, guys and girls, is I want to head back and I'm going to leave it. I must be miles away. I'm absolutely miles away. Yeah, I think I'll call it a day. I think I'll just head back to the space, back to my home base, I think, and then, yeah, I'm not far off paid off that ship, nearly. You know, like, I was at
Warp drive
22
active.
million, I think. Yeah, I've got about 2 million to make. No, 1.5 million to make. And that'll pay for that too. That'll pay for that ship. You see, look, I had 2.5 million. 222 million and a half. And then I bought that ship and it went down to 19. Yeah, we're getting there with it though.
Warp drive active.
Starting to make some money in this game, which is like, it was quite hard at the beginning of the game, like. Oh yeah, that was the ship I sold, wasn't it? Yeah, so I was looking. There's some other ships, I think, that I can buy that I didn't realise that I could buy. Do you know what I mean? So I think there's another. I'll show you.
Active.
There's another battleship. I think I can. Was it a destroyer? No. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong one. Yeah, there. And I can get this one here, the Dragoon. So I might have to buy the Dragoon, like. I'm thinking about buying that, like, guys. And then I'll move on to some of these ones that I haven't got. But, like, they all get really expensive, like. When I looked in my last live stream, guys, the highest ship was something like 600 million. Like, do you realise how long that's going to take me to get 600 million? Do you know, like, it's going to take me years to get that amount.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I think it was 600 million. Oh, look. Yeah, 636 million is the highest one, that one there. That's our best ship I can get. But I'm way off any of these here. See, they're the best ships that you can get for a free player. So, I don't know how good they're going to be. I reckon with them price tags, they're going to be a fairly good ship though.
Warp drive active.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think you should have many problems in one of them ships, like.
Warp drive active. Warp drive.
Yeah, so how about that? I was talking about making my streams longer, wasn't I? And this one's nearly 2 hours at the minute. So I wasn't expecting that when I first started streaming earlier on, and I started trying to mess around with trying to stream 4K. And then tried with 1080p and that wasn't having it either. It was just too jerky on 1080p. It was the same, like 4K, YouTube was complaining, so I'm guessing it's either they haven't configured it to take 4K, or it's just my internet's way too slow. But if you don't try, you don't know, do you? So just need to delete them videos now. My little 2-minute videos, and then yeah, I'll get on it as soon as I've done this, I think. As soon as I've got back to the base, I'll edit the videos on YouTube and then get ready for my stream tonight. So if anyone wants to watch Dirt 5, it'll be in my past live streams, I think. You'll find it. Because when I'm on the PlayStation, I don't seem to be able to put it in a category. So I'm guessing it's just going to go in live streams. And that I can't move it from there, if you know what I mean. So I don't know, we'll wait and see what happens. I've not streamed I've not live streamed to YouTube yet. This will be the first time tonight. So I'll find out where it places the video, but I don't think it's going to put it in a category because it didn't seem to when I last looked like. But, well, that's about it, guys. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully I'll